So Shannon, I've got a question for you really quick.
Okay.
Why don't you show us how quick it is to do a simple invoice? Say that you were billing us for some time, okay? And in this particular one, let's say that we already know that we have Tony in here. Let's say that we're going to bill Tony, okay? Or create an invoice for Tony.
Okay.
And basically he's going to say, hey, you guys owe me some money, and we're going to then ship it out to somebody else.
So I could come here on my map, or I could use the quick search. I'll just come here. Invoices new. So I'm going to start a new cart, and I'm going to do customer invoices. I'm going to bill you for some time. Setting up your site, right? So I'm going to choose the climber, Tony.
Okay.
I'm going to assign you to the cart. So now it's assigned to you. I already know that this is the person. And I'm just going to add an item, and since it was just labor, instead of searching for a category like when we searched just a minute ago for candy bars, if we had those items in our inventory pool, I'm just going to come down here and I'm going to call it labor. And I'm going to say I did 3 hours for you at $30, and I was setting up a climbing forum.
It's good. Actually, billing. The difference between this and selling candy is all of a sudden we're going to have a customer, which AKA we call it climbers. It's just a setting. But it's going to start connecting to other pieces of the puzzle.
So I added that to my cart, and I already have that it's tied to you, Tony, and my line item is that I was setting up a climbing forum. It was labor, so I did 3 hours of that, and then we're going to check out, and I'm sending it to you as a bill, so I would probably put on account.
You didn't pay
me for it. I'm sending it to you, so I'll get the money later. I can go back in and input, oh, he paid me in a check, oh, he paid me cash. I can do that all later. But for right now, since I'm sending it to you, I'll create the invoice. And this is actually what I would probably want it to look like if I was sending you an invoice. And then I would save it as a PDF. I would print it. I could send it over email. I could save it right here as a PDF. Then I could just email it to you. But that would be the invoice that we would have that I sent to you.
So go ahead and click on More Options and go to Climber Log. And right here, there's a link up in the middle of all the links that says All Invoice Items. Right to the left.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically right here, this is currently what Tony has purchased or that has been on his invoices that we've sent out to him. Currently, we don't have a whole lot of activity, but it's already starting to track the different pieces that we're sending you and what you've ordered and what's going on. So I hope that kind of answers somewhat of your question. Basically, as soon as it gets created in the system, it automatically starts connecting and playing along those lines. So that's awesome. That's awesome. So Tony, I'm actually going to have you, just for fun, I'm going to have you make an invoice, okay? And Shannon's going to talk you through it, okay? So let's actually have you come up to the front here. Shannon, we're going to make it simple. Let's pretend that he wants to buy milk and labor. Let's say that this is once again just kind of for fun, okay? But he's going to buy labor, and we're going to also send in some M&Ms. Let's say he.
Okay, sounds good.
So say
he's already on it.
Perfect, perfect.
Just get him go. Perfect. You just assign yourself to the cart there. On that far side. Perfect.
So right
and
here,
then, so right here, you'll need to get in line items either way. So you can just add your item, that button right there, just below your mouse. Yeah, and you can.
Oh, whoops, that's not what
You actually could look there later because we wanted to get candy in, but you could add your labor first, whichever you prefer. So.
Let's see, this was $75 rates.
Perfect. And then you put a note there. Explain a little bit.
Labor for
Perfect. So you've got it in the cart? And you can even scroll down, you see your line items right there, perfect. So,
Purchase order number.
yeah.
Invoice
You can
notes. Oh, hey, you got non-printed ink.
Mhm. So I think the other part of our assignment was to add one of our candy items,
they want a
right?
candy bar too.
So you can head up right there. There's the cart quick search, which you already have your item numbers. Just up above the next, yep, right in there. And so you could even like type in M&Ms. The recipe builds are actually something different, so you won't find it under that.
Right.
But you could type and even just M, I'm not sure what.
Candy bar lines.
I think I only have 3 in there right now.
I don't know how many there are.
Okay.
Twix, like literally, check this
We
out.
could add it though.
She could walk you through adding Twix in this.
You
It would
could
be
type-
super easy. Okay.
You could type Twix.
Okay.
And so we were just looking for it came up. So we would just have to add a new.
Add edit product categories.
We already have that, so I'm just looking for the link we would want.
So just so that nobody gets confused, okay?
We'll have to pop out of it.
We're basically, we were in the middle of building an invoice. I got it. And all of a sudden we look for an item like, oh crap, it's not even in the system. We have to virtually kind of leave that alone for a second. We have to pop clear over to the PO and inventory side of the puzzle. So check this out.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this, and then I'm going to go like this.
Yep. Ah, put a
New
blue
tab.
Blue tab.
Yes.
That way I can keep this still, and then go into this. Let's
That's
okay.
perfect. That's perfect.
So we want to go into
The PO section.
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Purchase
This
order.
is incoming inventory.
Okay.
Say create a new one.
Purchase order. PE.
I can't remember.
I don't remember our vendors either. I bet you have Costco or Walmart. I bet you have something like that.
Costco.
Yes,
Awesome.
there we go. So we could create the PO for Costco.
PO. Okay. PO type.
Some basic
Receipt.
yep.
Order. PO date today. Job site. Headquarters. PO notes. Receive. The Twix. Is very important.
That is. The cookie crunch with the caramel, of course, right?
All right. So amount.
We don't-
$25.
$25 worth of Twix. Then your invoice number.
So this is what they would provide to
There.
you. And then this one you want to split to yes. Shannon, I'm sorry, I'll let you take
No,
that.
you're doing great.
I'll
You and me,
I'll
it
bail
doesn't
out.
matter. You
okay, I'll bail out. You're
you can
on.
just
You're
add
on.
that PO. That's perfect.
This is a barcode scanner, right?
It
It
is.
is. It is. Perfect. So if you'll scroll down a little bit. Perfect.
You have 0 line items right now.
Okay, we have to add our
You
line
created a
item.
PO to Costco for $25,
Mhm.
but it has no clue what that is yet.
So now
So
we need to
now-
add a line item
So now you technically up at the top, best way to do it is called type Twix.
right there. Yep, where your cursor is. Perfect. So we want to add a new item number.
Received quantity is, let's see, we got 50 of them.
Perfect. And then we do want to track quantities. So monitor now quantities, that's perfect. And then our category, I bet there's a candy.
Description, Twix bars. Reference number, TW dash.
Perfect. So our cost per item,
50 cents.
50 cents, since we paid $25 worth.
But that would be making no profit.
The
That's
cost,
just how much it
Okay,
costs.
we're-
us.
Cost is how much it costs
we're
us.
pulling an
Okay.
item in. Okay?
Okay.
Now check this out. You got
Scroll
more
down.
fields where you can actually set the price. How much do you want to sell that
Sale
at?
price. Or you can use a markup.
50% markup.
So
Okay, so scroll down just a little bit where it says use markup and flip that to say sale price only. I always want this to be $1. I don't want it to physically do its own markup. Okay?
now you got the 50%.
It's going to be taxable.
And it's each. No,
Okay.
you're doing great.
I totally did. I'm sorry.
Default tax court category.
It is taxable.
So,
Mm-hmm. $50. So perfect. So you can
wait,
scroll down. Yeah, a lot of those you don't need for this item, especially add the item. Perfect. It's in. So now it's in. We have it in stock. Your line item's there. It's great. We can go sell it to that person. So you can pop over to your other tab. If you didn't have another tab, you could go click on your little cart icon at the top too if you had left your tab open. But
That's called a session versus literally writing the database.
Yeah. Okay.
So because we're still in there. So now you can search for your Twix again like you did before. You went and added your Twix. We'll be able to make it. There it is. Coming.
What's this plus plus do?
That's new. Advanced add to cart.
Okay.
So basically, if you click on that, it gives you a lot more freedom to adjust your settings and various things. And you can tweak things out and you give special pricing. Or you can just adjust a lot of things. It's called an advanced add to cart.
You could back in the values. You could do with tax included. You could like, hey, I've only got $10. How many could I get? Okay. My known price is about, like that's easy math for us, but like, say you did, say they brought in like, it's especially if you're starting to split into smaller pieces, the advanced add to cart opens up all of the different things, the quantity, the price, the description, the tax category, everything. So as you're entering it, you technically have full capacity of how you want to tweak that.
Okay.
So
alrighty then.
All
Here's
you
my
want,
invoice. A whole $5.35 for those Twixes.
Yeah. Then you're good. You can add something else or check out if you'd like. Or type any notes if you have special notes, whatever you want to do.
So these are principles, so it will physically show up on the actual thing.
And then we go checkout, right?
And then are you sending this as a bill? Or if you're paying for it right now, you can do
Let's
that.
say this means like you have the credit card approval already, or
Yeah, well, it depends on if you're swiping or if you're physically doing an actual transaction and using the swiping card right there.
Okay. So you have an interface to this.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. But if you want that, it's not required at all. But it is an option. You can interface right to the swipeable card. If you want me to do it, I'll pull the card out right now and we'll drop it in there.
It's fine. Okay.
It does need a CC approval to pull the
Not
debit.
necessarily.
You can just say
Okay.
cash. It's fine. Great.
Credit card payment.
Just the credit card types.
And then let's say he paid with.
Perfect.
There's multiple settings. Like we have probably 3 or 4 different types of invoices you can land on. This is called printer friendly. If you print it, it'll fold up in the Tony Morgan text or go into a window envelope type thing. There's tons of different views. Click the little link that says view right there. It's kind of in the middle under the first dark bar where it says invoice number. There's a link that says view. Right here towards the middle. There.
Oh, okay, yeah, that invoice number. Sorry, I was looking at the top corner where it has just a pound sign instead of view.
So there's lots of different ones. If you want to actually print a little teeny one out, just click under More Options and hit the mini version. And there's a link on that one that says Print as well. It shows you your change due at the bottom in a big old box. Hey, you paid this much. I owe you this much. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can just hit Print and then
print it to
the star. And the one
this
that's
one.
labeled printed. Yeah,
Okay,
I just got a bunch of little tools and fun things to play with. So, why don't you try it just for fun? Click on print. And you'll have to make sure that it's on the star printing. So scroll over to the far side. Click on star. It's the print. And ideally, if you're set up in a retail environment, you would set your setting so it always land on the mini, so you never even have to jump out of that.
Mm-hmm.
And your default printer would be set up to your little your star printer. So there's a quick little video for you.
Awesome.
Great.
Great.
That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Once you learn it, you'll be surprised because it's very repetitive, and so you can kind of go laps and laps and laps as far as getting the different pieces done and such. Awesome. Shannon, do you have any questions from online or anything?
No.
Okay. Perfect.